Hi, this is Kenosha Carol for Hollywood Entertainment News, and I have Michael Kinzer here. We're going to talk all F. Oh, I almost said a bad word. Hi, this is Kenosha Carol from Hollywood Entertainment News, and I have Michael Kinzer here. We're going to talk all in for veterans. It's a poker game. Hey, Michael, how are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. It's great to be here today.
It's great to have you here. And look at that board. Is this the board you're going to actually play on?
You know what? This might not be the board that we're going to be playing. This is called a card table. So this is a card table that we have. We're going to be using it for our satellite locations, where people could come and they could get an entry to the charity event that we're going to be taking place.
That's absolutely incredible. So tell us about your part as far as the poker game goes and all in for the veterans.
Sure. I'll give you a little bit of background about me. I started playing poker at the age of 8. I learned the game of poker on my uncle's farm, in South Dakota. So I don't know if you know anything about farms, but after your children are done, after everything, dinner's been made, there's not much to do on the farm. So my uncle, my great uncle, my grandfather was playing cards, and that's how I learned the game of poker. Now, my role here is a project manager. I have experience as a professional poker player, so I'm coming in as an advisor and a consultant for this great cause that I love because I'm a veteran myself. I was in the Army for almost 9 years, 8 years and 8 months. And so it's a cause that's deeply affected to me because I know a lot of people who have been in the service and they have a hard time transitioning. She's not military positions translate to the civilian sector. So I'm very familiar with people struggling when it comes to their end of a career as far as the military.
Wow, that is extremely fascinating. So when you have the people there at, playing a game of poker and stuff like that, I honestly, I've never played poker. I don't know how to play poker. I don't even think I have a poker face. If I had great cards, I'd be smiling, like that. Is there a secret when you're playing poker to winning? Is it, you can't like make movements. You can't like express you got a good card. What is the secret to winning a poker game? There must be one.
I'll tell you a little secret. This is a game of observation. Okay, so you make observation. It's a game of strategy. So when I'm playing a game of poker, when the cards come out, it's the flop. We have community cards that we all share. So I'm not looking necessarily at those cards to complete my hand, my strongest hand. I'm looking at other players' reaction to those cards. So there's a lot of aspects into it with psychology, looking at nonverbal tells and things of that nature. So that's what I'm looking at. If I can pick up on anything of my opponent that they may be communicating because their nonverbal skills aren't the greatest, and they're giving off some information that they need to decipher to make a better decision down the road.
Now, when you're choosing the people to play in these games for the television aspect, how do they get on the program?
Well, that's a great question. So anybody who enters the tournament will be in the program. So anybody who enters the tournament and is playing, we're going to have stock footage of them in the background. They're going to have to sign a waiver of liability as part of the option to register for this tournament. So that's a great question. Whoever is very entertaining at the table, it could be a businessman, a philanthropist, a poker player, anybody. It could be someone's grandpa. We just never know at the time. So that is an interesting question, but you don't have to have an interesting background to be on camera. So I encourage you to come on out and support Malott for veterans.
Oh, I think this is a great idea. Now, getting back to the people that play the game, do you look into seeing like if they really are poker players? Because you'd hate to have somebody who is very amateur going up against people that have been doing it, let's say like yourself, since you were 8 years old. So is there any way to judge like how you can kind of get a consistency of the people that are there with their abilities?
Sure. I understand the question. So this is going to be an open event. It's open to everybody. You don't have to qualify. There are certain poker tournaments that are qualified based, but this is an open tournament. So your skill level could be beginner to highly advanced to a poker professional. So we're going to have poker professionals here playing. at All In for Veterans. But the vast majority are just going to be people that love the cause, and come on out, understand, maybe they love poker, and they think it's a good cause, and they want to be supportive. So that's the majority of the people that are going to be playing. Maybe they're philanthropists, maybe they support the veteran cause. And then we will have a couple poker professionals that have been in the industry for a while. It's a poker tournament. There is this aspect of chance and luck. So not every poker professional is going to win every tournament.
You know what? That's kind of like the question I was going to ask you. To have that luck, so you could actually be like a beginner, understand the concept of the game, and go up against a professional and win. Maybe you don't know.
Come on out, KO. We'd love to have you.
Yeah, I would love to come out and
That's the great thing about poker. I'll teach you a class. I'll teach you the basics. Teach you what I know, and we'll coach you up along the way.
Thank you very much. I think I might just take you up on that offer. You're a swell guy. Thank you very much, Michael, for coming on the show. And again, I'd like you to come back to talk more about, the poker game and All In for Veterans. Give me updates and what needs to be, updated. And hopefully I'll be able to get out there to see you, okay?
Absolutely. We'll keep you posted as we get further down the road and, prize pools gather, and we got different hardline dates. We'll keep you posted for sure. And we'd love to have you out, support our cause. So look for that, All In for Veterans Charity Poker Tournament.
Okay, bye. Bye.